Hello and welcome to the home of Snowrunner news. I'm UK Gamer 808 and I keep you updated with the latest Snowrunner news. Now today we have details on the Season 7 Compete and Conquer. Looks like that's going to come to the PTS next week. Then console mods have been resumed, where we haven't had many mods for the last few weeks, so they're back up. And there has been quite a few bug reports. Now, if you're since 16.1 update, which was an update a few weeks back, there hasn't been as many bugs reported on Snowrunner Discord as there was on the Season 6, but there's still quite a few on there. Now they're ranging from unable to download mods not showing up when subscribed, and one guy was saying when he deleted a mod his game crashes. Now I know one of the issues was to do with mod.io, so if you haven't logged out of mod.io and resent your email verification, then that might sort out a lot of your problems. I know that did sort out a lot of people's problems, where they just kept reinstalling their game, and you shouldn't need to do that. If you've reinstalled your game after the last update, then you shouldn't need to keep doing that. Just log out of mod.io and resend the email and log back in, and the mod.io browser should be all good. I haven't been having that many issues with it since the last update, but I know there's a lot of people have, so that's a workaround for that. Now, next item we're talking about is Old Drifter's mod. Old Drifter is one of our 808 modding team, and he brought out his Jeep just over a week ago now. Now it did have very high RAM on it, as he's learning himself. We're all learning to reduce the RAM, and he's currently done that and sent an updated version which will be available for the devs in the next few weeks, well, few days. Hopefully that'll it's been submitted, so it should be ready to roll, and hopefully that RAM has been reduced. Now he said he's going to keep working on lowering the RAM, but it's a learning curve for all of us. It really is. As soon as you know to bring mods in with very low RAM, then we would continue to do that all the time. But the way it is at the moment, you can make a mod for PC and everything's fine, put it to console and the RAM is ridiculous. But that's the difference between PC and console. But what can we do? Now, the next mod we're talking about is the Hulk, or the Nissan Patrol, which Iceberg made. Now, we made that because we wanted to do a modding tutorial. So it's a start and finish with how to get a mod into the game. Now, these videos, they're not going to be openly available on YouTube. It will be private. Now, if you want to learn to get into the modding, if you come and speak to me or Iceberg, and then he will point you in the general direction of the first few videos and see if you can get your head around it. Now, the model he was using is the Nissan Patrol, and the creator of that mod kindly jumped on Iceberg's back straight away, saying he can't give this mod to other people, which he realized that. So if you want to do the tutorial and use this specific mod, then you're going to have to buy a version of that yourselves. Now, we probably do another modding tutorial in the next 6 months or so, and that one we will probably get our own model made, and then we can distribute that. You can have that free, so we don't have any of these issues, as Iceberg's got a bit of a target on his back for a lot of guys at the moment, where the creator I was talking about, I won't mention his name, but basically he questioned him about copyright infringement, and Iceberg had no intention of doing any copyright infringement. He told him what he intended to do with it, and he didn't get any more response off him whatsoever. But there you go. So if you want to get into modding, then give me or Iceberg a shout. The easiest way is Discord. The link for Discord is in the description. The link for Delta Modding Discord is also there as well. If you come on over and ask a question, and we'll point you in the general direction. The whole idea is what we want to do is sort of give you the first 5 mods, and then go off and see how you get on with it, and hopefully the tutorial will do its bit and you'll be able to learn from that. We're going to have some sections in our own Discord, so there'll be sort of helping questions in there if you so need it. So if that interests you, then come and give us a shout. Right, moving on. Next bit of item we've got to talk about is Season 7 Compete and Conquer. Looks like it's going to come out on the PTS next week. The PTS is the public test server, and it is only available on PC if you've bought it from Epic. If you bought it from Steam or anywhere else, you're not going to be able to access the public test server. So it looks like that's going to come next week. However, that has been on a little bit of a hold over the last couple of weeks, where they did say it was ready. Now, I quote from the main dev man, and he said, "We had to move a new internal dev server, so even since the content is ready for the PTS release, there are some technical complications." and that's when he said it wasn't coming out this last week, but hopefully we get it this week. As soon as I know a bit more on that, then, well, we'll be playing it. As soon as it comes out, then we'll be on the PTS and we'll be playing it on a daily basis. I always like to go through and test it out and see how things are. Now, it is the Compete and Conquer has got a little bit of a racing edge to it, and I've seen it in some of the comments where a lot of people were a bit like, well, I don't want to do racing. Well, you're going to be doing a lot of hauling, because there's going to be still a lot of hauling to be doing before the racing kicks into play. How it all works and stuff, we really don't know. They've kept it very tight-lipped. Now, as regards to new vehicles, we really don't know on that, apart from they sent us this little picture of, it looks like it's a new Azov truck. And the other ones we know of is the Defender Dual Pack, which we managed to get that leaked probably about a month ago now. There's still no word. They're not even going to say anything about that. Now, I expect the Defender Dual Pack to be dropped at any point. It probably come with Season 7, as I'm pretty sure they need the Season 7 for that to come out. So as you never know, we might get it on the same day of release, or it will be coming very soon. Now, as regards to next gen, we know there's a separate game for that. So it tells me if there's a separate game, it might be able to have more mods on next gen, but unclear on whether that's going to happen or not. Hopefully it's going to happen, because there is a little bit of a nightmare with next gen, as specifically you can have more mods on old gen than new gen. But as soon as that drops, we will know a little bit more. Until then, we've been kept in the dark. Righto, that's it for today's Snowrunner news. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, always appreciate you smash those like buttons. And if you're new to the channel, then hit that subscribe and you won't miss any of the latest info for Snowrunner news. Thanks for watching. Till next time, goodbye.